In this quick tip, I'll walk you through how to use the Ensoniq ASR-10's Event Edit feature. For the best experience, I recommend watching the clip on a larger display, such as a TV, etc. Put the clip in full screen mode and set the resolution to 1080p via the settings widget down on the bottom right. If you learn something new, hit like, feel free to share, and for notifications on upcoming quick tips, click subscribe and ding the bell. For those after classic drum machine kits, for classic samplers, stop by the ToneLab store and browse ready-made kits that you can download directly into your MPC, SB1200 and ASR. I'll leave the link in the description below. And if you're on Instagram, drop by for a look at ToneLab. The ASR and other Ensoniq sequences, for that matter, have this nifty feature found under the command mode's track category called Event Edit Track. Essentially, Event Edit is the ASR's equivalent of what some of you may find similar to a feature commonly found on many popular sequences known as Step Edit. And what this does is allow you to edit your sequence step by step, opposed to real-time recording/editing, where your sequencer is playing. Pressing Enter puts your selected instrument track under the microscope, so to speak, allowing you to use the arrow keys or data entry slider to locate an event or position in the track of the current sequence, where you can delete, insert or modify notes and other kinds of MIDI events such as keys, aka notes, program changes, key pressure, pitch bend, mix pan, mix volume, channel pressure, all kinds of controllers, external controllers, patch select events, sustain pedal, volume pedal, foot pedal, and modulation wheel. Just about anything the ASR sequencer is capable of recording. This page is where you can filter those kinds of events so that when you browse the steps of your sequence, the view on the list page is restricted to displaying only events of this nature here. If you scroll to the top of the list, you'll find the AL All Event criteria, which essentially will display all or any events in the current track. The number on the left here represents the ID of any single event displayed in a sequential order from the start of your sequence all the way through to the last event in your sequence. Over on the opposite side, we have the event location. If you cursor under the clock field, again using the vertical arrow keys or data entry slider, move through your sequence in the greatest of detail to specific positions in time. If you cursor under the clock field and push your data entry slider all the way up, you'll arrive at the number 96, which is the end of a quarter note. 96 being a significant number as the ASR sequencer resolution is 96 pulses per quarter note. So by using your arrow keys or data entry slider, you can get into all the nooks and crannies of any particular sequence currently selected. You can also skip to other beat or bar locations just the same. So there's nothing a sequence can hide from you. Every element of a sequence that you record in real time can be managed here. But in addition to that, you can revisit your event type page to the left here and set it to, say for example, a key event. Then navigating back to the event list, looking up a specific moment in time, and then if there's no event at that position, hitting the enter button will propose to insert an event of some sort, whatever you nominated via the event type page. If you hit enter on a sequence position that contains an event of some sort, you'll then be presented with the option to insert or delete an event. You can cursor under Delete to delete any particular event, or hitting Enter on Insert will insert an event, where in this case I can then adjust the key and its velocity. Then shift away to another step to update your event. If you need to adjust an existing event, then look it up, adjust its parameters, then shift away to another step to update that particular event. In the case of needing to adjust a note length, just page right and adjust your note length. Then again, moving away to another step in your sequence will update the parameters for that particular event. The same also goes for key pressure events. Then to finish up, hit the cancel button at any time to exit the event edit feature. And if any changes were made, you'll be presented with the audition page where you can compare your changes, finally either accepting them by hitting the enter button or rejecting them by hitting the cancel button. A couple of things worth mentioning is if you delete a key/note, its note and velocity value are stored in memory, so that if you decide to insert the same note again, perhaps somewhere else, that same note and velocity will be inserted like a paste function, which is handy if you need to relocate the same notes in multiple places. And if there's nothing existing on a particular track, trying to access the event edit feature will display the no data on source track message. So if that's the case, just record a ghost note and then you'll be able to access the event edit feature on any particular track. There's more quick tips just like this here on the channel, plus more comprehensive tutorials over on the parent channel at ToneLab. If you found that useful, hit like, share, and for upcoming quick tip notifications, hit subscribe and ding the bell. Thanks for watching and bye for now.